criminalizing self-determination, which is democratic. So he believes that as long as these people have power, you and I will never realize the Biafra, the Yoruba nation, or any other thing that we think Nigeria is not offering. And he is right. So you don't have to agree with him. I have had people here, keypad warriors, who have said that, we should possibly just wage a war and just break it. And I said, okay, can you lead that then? Tell us how to do that. None of you had the idea of how to wage the war, and those who are going to be the army that's going to break it. Right? But to somebody like him, like I said, you don't have to agree with him. And you do not have to demonize him, as some people are doing already, right? He is very clear, right? He believes that if you want to break up Nigeria, the first thing first is to get power away from these rogues. Get them punished for what they have done. And then let the people decide if they want to leave or if they don't want to. That's it. That's common sense. But no, majority of you would rather be keypad champion. Okay, he never preach about the breakup. He never. Meanwhile, those who have the power to criminalize us, those who send the DSS after us, those who secretly kidnap us and kill us or jail us simply because we are asking for self-determination, they are still holding power in that contraption. And what are they banking on? Our division. Yes. So yeah, it doesn't have to preach it the way you want him to preach it. And at the same time, that shouldn't make anybody, even if you disagree with him, that shouldn't make anybody to demonize him. Okay? That shouldn't make anybody to begin to kind of make it look like he is the enemy. And all of those things that some of you have said about him. I don't agree with him on many things. But that will never make me feel like, oh, he's somebody that, and I've said it many times on this platform. I said to the majority who are claiming that they want a working contraption Nigeria, and they were pursuing it, that means they are doing something. Whether it's going to happen or it's not going to happen, they are doing something, right? Than those who are actually wishing that, instead of everybody to be talking about the breakup of Nigeria, instead of everybody can be talking about the breakup of Nigeria the way you want them to talk about it. Or follow it the way you want them to, because if you have a clear way of breaking up Nigeria, you will be like Shoretu. You will be on that street. You will be physically and all of that involved. Don't be saying you go there on top of your phone. They wish. They tell us how to do it. Instead of all of us to come together, what have you done to actually bring everybody together to actually make the breakup easier? Most of you have done nothing. You just have the opinion. And whoever is not talking the language or not talking the way you want them to, you automatically just blacklist them. Wherever they are saying all nonsense about them, you are there. Thank you, Jerry, my brother. You are talking sense. I told all of them, I don't trust this show. Who need your trust? Who need your anything? The primary thing is that a majority of you have no clear idea of what you really want. So to say, I'll come back to you if I see any of your other comment there. Here is another guy. The criminals who are holding all of us down in Nigeria, they are united. They are united in the sense that wherever they see those of us who are talking about the peaceful or whatever it is of a breakup of that contraption, they set their trap. They look out for those they can kidnap, those they can kill right away, those they can jail, and others they can exile. Why? Because they have the power to. So the first thing first is do everything you can, take that power away from them. The power of them to be able to actually criminalize self-determination. You take it away from them. Whatever it's going to take it away from them, do it. And if you can't do it, right, please don't kind of demonize those who are doing what they think should be done. Anyway, Makinde Ibadan, who was also there, that one used the moment to beg Werey, please, okay, don't put fire in your state, because you said you will put fire in the state of, the state of people that are fighting you. We are PDP, we are with you, we support you, but please don't put fire in Oyo. Makinde Ibadan.
I was just supposed to say some words of greetings, but if I don't make one or two comments, it won't be really nice at all. Your Excellencies, let me please stand on the already established protocol. I bring you greetings from the people of Oyo State and from your own daughter, who is my wife, Tamuno Minini Olufunke Makinde. She is from Buguma and a proud Ijo lady. I came to identify with my brother, the celebrant of today, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and the immediate past governor of Rivers State. When I showed up yesterday, I told him I brought peace offering because he has been boasting that he will put fire in some states. I said, please don't put fire in your state. And let me say this to my brother. This is on behalf of my other colleague here. I have the governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Fintiri. I will say that the Honorable Minister Nyesom Wike, and by the way, they will always say immediate past governor. You have here also former governors. You have one-time governors. Me, I'm also counting down to join you guys as past governor. Let me say you've done well for your people. When we came in, I asked people from the airport up until I got to the hotel and here, I've seen projects, and there were projects that were done during your 8 years in office. I'll come back. I'd like to be taken to other projects that have been done now. So this honor being given to you, I'll say it is well deserved. An honor given by your own people, it is the highest and the best honor you can get. Because usually prophets are not respected in their homes. But you are being respected and you are being honored. And to the Rivers Ijaw People's Congress, let me say once again, Imete, thank you and God bless you.
I told you they all went there to massage his ego, bend the knees, kiss the ring, and the guy, the clown himself, is about to take the stage. Werey spent about 20 minutes talking jargons, nonsense, bragging, puffing, huffing, and I was pretty much like, throughout myself, I was just shaking my head forget it. There is no hope for that contraption until the entire place actually really collapses on them. Who is going to collapse it? They will collapse it themselves. You see all these small fries here and there that people are pushing, trying to fight back, trying to a revolution now. All this, they're just like the little actions and the fringes. They will destroy themselves. Their power will reach that crescendo where they will begin to eat themselves. my own prayer and wish, and the reason why I come here every evening is to see that I am able to at least convince as many as possible not to please save the day when this house comes crashing. You know what that means? Nigeria is going to break up. But the fear or my worry is for those of you who have been so deluded that rather than make the collapse and the breakup quick, una go still, out of ignorance, una go still try to save the contraption. I don't know how much my work has contributed to preparing a lot of you, but you are not the one that will break Nigeria. You are not the one that will collapse the entire system. These guys will do it for you. I just want to make sure that we have this message passed along to so many of you that once it comes crashing, you're just going to it's just going to be like people where you want lit, you want burn before. They can't douse themselves with petrol. Your only job is just to light the matches. Cha, cha. Not begin to try to say you won't save. Let us save our country. We need to save our. Don't save it. They will destroy. They are already destroying it, Abi. So when the collapse will happen, everybody will just begin to say, "Mama, will they go our separate way? Everybody they go where they come from." Not begin to shout one Nigeria nonsense, because these guys will destroy. They will collapse that country, and it will break. But my worry is for some of you ignorantly that will try to want to save it, because they are telling you that you don't have any other country. Some of them will run away once the entire place, begin to collapse. Don't save Nigeria, because if you do, you will be saving what is still going to kill you if you survive it that long. Here, with a Wike in his own elements. Yeah? Listen.
Your Excellency, my dear brother, my dear friend, the performing governor of Adamawa State, Alhaji Umaru Fintiri, Your Excellencies, my colleagues, former governors, and very dependable allies, those who fought for equity, justice, and fairness. The former governor of Werey State, the former governor of Enugu State, and the former governor of Abia State. My dear brother, His Excellency, the Minister of Petroleum State, Dr. Lokpobiri, distinguished senators that are here, particularly Senator representing my zone, the Rivers East Senatorial District, Chief Oluwal Oyesu, the Managing Director of the NDDC, a young man who has shown the difference as far as administration of NDDC is concerned. My dear brothers, our leader, the chairman of the PDP Elders Council, very reliable, very humble, elderly man, those who have seen money when money was money. Chief Ferdinand Alabraba. The chairman of, I would say, the man who is coordinating this reception today, Senator George Thompson Sakibo, the Director General of Rivers Region Congress, Chairman of Akubo Toro Local Government, Roland Sakibo, the single members of the State Assembly that are here, Council Chairman that are here, Chairman of APC, Chairman of PDP that are here, our dear leaders from various walks of life, our dear traditional rulers who are saying that the governor of the state, you have breached, you have done infractions of the constitution. It's not correct. 12 of the judges, 10 said, no, we can't continue with this. I don't know whether you understand why I'm doing this. Do you understand? Are these not the brothers? Are they not the brothers? Are they the Ogonis? Are they the Ikones? Are they the Orashis? Are they the Che? Are they? So they are pure Ijos, is it not? Now, these are people who are representing the Joint Assembly. And these are people who say, no, you're not doing well. We can't accept this. I'm sure it's a message to those of them in Abuja who don't understand. Do you understand me? Okay, let me also tell you. If anybody tells you, I've been worried one day that they say job people are fighting me, it's not correct. You have some ungrateful people everywhere. It's not correct. A father may have 12 children. One can be an armed robber. But does that mean that you have family people are armed robbers? So I have never. All these people that go to television to say a judge, ask them. They were positioned. Who you make? Who you build? They build anybody? They make anybody? All the things you see are people who are envious about our growth. They couldn't do what we are doing today. These are people whom we have defeated politically severally. If opportunity comes again, we will defeat them. This is the period to suck. There's a big market. And so people are rushing to the market.
I hear you.
Very soon, you will see also they are coming back that there is nothing in that market. I have worked with so many job people. I have friends from Ijo. I can attest to the fact they have been good to me. I can attest to the fact they have never betrayed me politically or whatever. It's not because you have one person in the family or two, therefore you say, Ijos are not good. That cannot be. That is not possible. So let it be known. Somebody was talking about Ijo governor. I told the person, you are from Delta. Make Ijo governor of Delta State first. Is that correct? To show the leadership you have, you can also make Ijo man to be governor in Delta State. Is that true? I have made an Ijo man governor of River State. By the grace of God, God used us. All of us here. You have sleepless nights. So who loves Ijo more? Who loves Ijo more? Is it the people who come out on television who cannot even come out and make it their job brother governor? After the old river state, if they were that strong, if they were that powerful, since after the old river state, has the German become governor? Where are they? Where were they? Where were they? And this, I'm head of this militancy, and this, where were you? When you could not make any German governor. It's only when you appear on channels, it's only when you go to social media, you begin to threaten people. I'm an equal man. I sat down and I said, look, for political conviviality, for unity, let us do this way. And none of them ran away. They said, why should I bring an Okoko man if I want to bring the job? That Okoko is not the real job. Now, food done. Okoko na number one job. Kai. So you see the kind of leadership we have. Leadership of Benin, not leadership for the people. So forget about the rain we're used to it. And the salt. So let everybody know. For anybody to be governor of River State, it takes everybody to gather together and say this is the way we want it. And that is the way we continue to do it. But let nobody threaten anybody. Well, all those threats are empty threats. Very soon we will know who are those who are relevant. I said nobody will take the structure of the party. Didn't I say so? Didn't I say so? If you didn't tell, you can imagine where you don't reach the level for River State. They contemplate of APP. You see how River State don't go down? You see how River State don't go down? When I was governor, is it possible? Is it possible? It's not money. It's not money. Money need a water. Now people they carry money water. You can have all the money if you didn't take. And it is not about, and like I said it, we are law-abiding people. We are law what? Abiding people. Nobody should push us to the wall. Police people, you are here.
Law-abiding people. Bunch of political, criminals and the political jobbers. It is what it has become. Is well paid and well funded by Tifnumbu. Do you know that in the last 15 months or last 14 months, Werey Wike and his FCT has been the only one that has actually withdrawn over 2 trillion naira. There is no state in Nigeria that has gotten such money. No state that's made such money. But with Wike, he has gotten 2 supplementary budgets. There is another one they are pushing for him now. That is the one that he said he wants to build houses for judges and all of that. Apart from the budget, between August, September last